quite a big of a like CS lead here already, 4 minutes in. But Sayak is securing a rune, very big thing he's doing here. Actually not. Toronto getting it.
And now a kill. They disrupt him up. That cookie forward has really undone Zayat's efforts. Double damager just being grabbed, refills the bottle, and Snapfire going to be really happy with that.
I think a little bit like miscommunication there. I think Sumail, he wanted to kill those creeps, and Sayak wanted to secure the rune for him because he was there, but Tokyo just...
It's so important for them that Mars does get a good time, and they do start disruption into Spear, catching out Ramzes, lifestealer down to half HP. Still a difficult kill for them to finish off. He does pop the open wounds, and he's got Rage to fall back on, so he's fine, while top lane diving under Yatoro's Drow. Finding that beautiful POS1 pick off as the rotation from Toronto Tokyo arrives and cookies into the cogs. And Snapfire trying to battle into Clockwork and Undying, but no one is still sticking around. They've got the Wave of Terror to reduce their armor, but they need some right clicks to actually do anything with it. And now Sumail comes in with a Shackle Shot. That's a great power shot as well. Toronto Tokyo's down, and the Focus Fire finds Miposhka. Good rotations coming in from 404.
It's a bit like what Yellow Submarine likes to do themselves a lot. They like to do this move mana, so here they could think about defending this, but I think it's gonna be maybe too hard. Actually, no, Sayak doesn't have TP, so I am assuming they're gonna give this tower for free. Actually,
into Gust.
Ramzes.
Can they kill him? Oh, the damage is enough! That is so nice. Stun into Gust so he can't rage, and then they wait to the last moment to spear him and finish him off with the right clicks of Drow.
Very big play, and they're gonna get that siege creep alive, and now they're gonna get this pressure, this tower. So nice, nice. Oh, nice
DD from Sumail. It does wear off now, and the swap back saves Collapse, and they've got the chain stuns yet again. Wind runs down, but the black hole's there. No one comes in with a sneaky maneuver and finds both of them, stopping that pressure onto the tier 1 tower. They're still chasing forward. They actually find the hookshot cogs onto the Drow Ranger. Unfortunately, though, Wind Ranger wasn't able to close the gap enough, so Yatoro will actually get back.
Pretty tanky, so going for him is not maybe the best option either.
I see Zayat, smoke pops. Miposhka thinking about swapping, just throws the stun, but the tombstone comes. Solo runs forward and they hookshot Miposhka's Venge, trapping her inside the cogs, trying to break out of that cage. Can't get the job done though, and 404, they're the ones chasing back Yellow Submarine away from the tower. Great little shackle shot there, but the Mars Arena missing the spear. No one's still trapped inside the Colosseum as they do launch the Mortimer's Kisses, but the mech and the Infest healing him back up just enough to stay alive. Now Collapse turned on, Cookie back, trying to escape from the grasps here of 404, and they do tap Ramzes down to about half HP. Demonic Purge and Poison Stacks going, but he's got Rage and Armlet to toggle and pop if he needs be, but that's a great power shot snipe. Sumail finds him all the way in the back.
Yeah. You're gonna get another one? Ooh, close. It's right.
If you're not using it defensively. I think maybe a reason here that Sumail did swap from the MKB rush and got the BKB, which is completed now, 16 minutes in. Wind Ranger going to be impervious to pretty much all damage with a good shackle shot. Catching Drow, the hook shot misses, but there's the Midnight Pulse and the Arena throwing in the kisses. They do land it nicely onto Solo, but that's the Pos 5 Undying, who soul rips back up to half HP, and they found Collapse inside the cogs. Mars down in the chase, deep onto this tier 1 tower. Ramzes going rampant onto the Drow Ranger, while Miposhka, they get a stun, but the black hole, it's on the 2 in the back, is really nicely placed, and they blow them all up. It's going to be a wipe here, not losing a single soul. 404, just error, find them all.
Alright, that was a very weird fight, because there was like 2 things happening at the same time. They wanted to go for Yatoro here on the other side, but then at the same time they can play really far back and doesn't need to show too much in order for them to catch them on side of Yellow Submarine.
Oh, Drow gets caught. Good swap. Dodging the stun though with the Rage. They've killed off Miposhka, immediately blowing him up. Drow Ranger, oh, body block from the Venge Illusion, stops the hookshot landing, but another good shackle shot, and in comes Noone. Midnight Pulse just breaks the trees, and it looks like Yatoro will wander on and limp back to base. Non-stop aggression though, just running at Yellow Submarine, making sure that they never have a safe moment to sit back and gather their thoughts.
There we go again.
They spit forward the Mars. But again, it's solo, right? It's this Undying. He's tanky, he's soul ripped, Shadow Amulet to go invis, but there's a dire sentry there. But now trouble comes. The black hole from Noone. They catch the Grandma and the focus fire. Oh, good E-Blade. Actually keeping her alive for a second or two. Maybe she can get out of this one with a swap back. Miposhka saving the day. The chase can't continue now as the BKB from Wind Ranger will allow her some safety. While Zayat, shredded by the Drow Ranger, and 404, realizing the error of their ways, do have to run back. Mars wants to keep going for this. Blinks forward, gets a good God's Rebuke, but doesn't land the spear. Was trying to spear backwards, then misses the forward spear as Wind Ranger. Oh, the multi-shot and the spit forward. They're going to catch her. No, not quite, but the God's Rebuke will take her down.
Right, very big place from Yellow Submarine there, and this is maybe a Roshan as well. Yeah, a lot of minus armor from Venge. So, very good for Yellow Submarine.
Glyph at the last second there. May be able to deny it now. There's Yellow Submarine. Can't actually get the tower kill, but a Gust. Glimmer Cape there to save Ramzes. He's actually running forwards, aggressively maneuvering in towards the Drow Ranger. Tombstones drop. Miposhka being focused inside the cogs as they do shackle shot her up, but a disruption to save. And I think Miposhka's going to die anyway. Still trapped here, but a swap back actually puts himself under no one's grasp. And Yatoro turns with a Gust. Still has that Aegis, don't forget, and really battling away, but no one glimmered and healed with the Soul Rip, and the Aegis is gone. Collapses there with a good Arena Spear, and the Mortimer's Kiss is going to land here in onto all of 404. Yatoro, he's got the E-Blade to save him, trying to run away. Disruption again, they're just buying time. More and more time for Yatoro to cookie and haul.
Nice
shackle shot in from Sumail. Beautifully done. The blink back from so bad, but they've lost the Drow, and it looks like Collapse. He's way too deep. Yeah, you got a DD rune, but that swap back might save you, actually. Zayat is still being slapped by poison. Miposhka, the die back from him, and Collapse doesn't find the clockwork in the back. He's jumped into his own demise. 404 coming out on top in that fight. Yellow Submarine using everything they've got, though. They know this is going on, and it is going to be that wraparound play that Yellow Submarine love so much. But Mars is a million miles away. Mars is showing top lane. Roshan's down to 3,000 HP. They find the clockwork though. Soul Catcher on the right clicks. Holy shit. Zayat is dead, but Aegis is claimed, and the Rage with a BKB from the Wind Ranger, allowing them a bit of safety there, but the right click damage from the Drow Ranger, DD, annihilates that Aegis. Now in comes the Mars with a black hole. It arrives from no one. Swap immediately from Miposhka to cancel it out. And now Ramzes' Lifestealer is shredded. Yellow Submarine bring the DPS, and Miposhka finally survives a team fight.
That DD rune with the multi-shot as well. Sumail? Oh, no.
Yeah, I was watching that.
Great. Yeah.
Boarding as best he can all across this area, but there is no vision coming here.
Actually, there's a link is ready. Yeah, there's a link is on Enigma now. That might be the one big item that can change the fight.
Spit forward. They catch Ramzes again. Good hook shot onto the Drow Ranger. So Ramzes can turn and fight. The Lincolns is put up onto him. And in comes no one. The two-man black hole. And there's no swap, no cancel. Nothing to really mitigate this as they catch the Drow, and Yatoro will fall in the midst of it all. And Miposhka, the TP doesn't succeed. A double kill for Solo as Wind Ranger's hunting. Looking for Toronto Tokyo. Oh, can we get the shackle shot in time? The cancel TP. Grandma gave up on that, trying to maybe cookie and blink away, but I don't know if it's going to work out. The damage is substantial as Solo amping it up with that level 3 Flesh Golem. Sumail going for the really nice backstab there as that a refresher orb in the next team fight.
Yeah, he could if he wants to go for it. See what he ends up going for.
20k lead for 404 now as well, as the Mars Arena expended to try and catch Zayat. He's got Cheese and Ghost Scepter to pop, and he does turn to fight. Also overclocking ready, so he cogs after hook shot, thinking about reinitiating as they do jump forward and shackle shot collapse. Mars swap back, saved by Miposhka, but there's that secondary hook shot, trapping the Shadow Demon in the cogs, and they've killed off both supports, it looks like. No buyback on Venge. So bad with a blink away, does escape. Really well timed there for the Shadow Demon to actually dip out.
They're always gonna be able to deal some damage, but then again, like, Ramzes has a lot of armor and a lot of evasion, so not the easiest target to deal with anyway.
He just jumped Abyssal Blades. He popped the Lincolns with open wounds, Abyssal Blades into the hook shot, and now no one. He's there with a Black Hole BKB, and they annihilate Yatoro. Drow Ranger's down for 2 minutes. Oh, the Mars ulti, yeah, you've got to back up off cooldown, but where's the damage coming from? Collapse, he's made the move, but there's no one to follow up with him. Grandma can't really do too much. She's got Mortimer's Kisses ready, and yes, shreds through Zayats now, but Ramzes is allowed to reinitiate, forcing all of these Yellow Submarine heroes back to the fountain. The Kisses, they do land. In onto Sumail, no BKB, but a wind run off to the left-hand side will get her a bit of safety, and the Lincoln's popped as that magic missile looked to connect. Spit forward a creep. Good little stun connection there onto 2, but Neposhka needs the save again from Disruption. Poor little Vengeful Spirit this time does have the buyback, but Sumail starts again onto Toronto Tokyo, and the hookshot slides straight on through. Good swap back again, and Zayats this time might just be forfeiting his life, but they found Collapse. Oh, the hookshot again, this overclocking, working wonders for Zayats as the game looks to be rounded out here with 404 trying to close it out with that final lane of Barracks top lane. And Yellow Submarine holding 1 buyback on the Mars, now expended, but Drow dead for 50. Means even with all of this lockdown and teamfight capabilities, they are lacking damage. Mars Arena, great pick off on Sumail. That's a good start now. Yellow Submarine looking to really defend this base with all they've got. Miposhka gets back, and the poison stacking up now. Solo and Ramzes frontlining and trying to battle this melee Barracks, and they get the Undying, but Sumail and him both buy back. Returning with boosted travels. And Mega Creeps are coming. Ramzes does lose Aegis, but it's all worthwhile as 404 systematically destroying this dire base.
We're gonna chase here. Or maybe not. There's Megas now though. Some buybacks used though on...
Presses buttons. Drow, Shadow Blade. No reveal there for 404. They do know that they're up on the high ground. They pop the Lincolns on Wind Ranger. And now they jump in. No one. His first black hole, not too good. But he does have that refresher orb now. As up towards the top, the fight kicks off. And they've got the 2-man black hole now in onto the Shadow Demon and the Mars. So no team fight ulti. The arena comes out. And no one is sliced apart by Collapse's spear. But the trouble being that the rest of 404 all have to retreat now. As Yellow Submarine had a couple of buybacks. And Clockwork with Undying and Enigma all dead means Yellow Submarine towards the pit. No one's positioning here going to be vital for 404, as is Zayats. DD Rune on Wind Ranger going to last another 10 seconds or so, and the fight kicking off. With a jump in, they spit the Mars forward, arena there, and they do catch Solo, down to half HP, but the Abyssal Blade from Ramzes. He's being shredded though, the lifesteal has nearly fallen. Now the Wind Ranger deciding, do I go forward, do I go back, do I run away? Oh, the base, the throne, they need to glyph it up. Vexu, you're right, they need to come back and defend. Grandma with a multi-shot, okay, they've cleared the wave, but now how does the fight continue? The blink, the jump in, they do catch the Drow Ranger, she's been left alone. E-Blades herself, the Lincoln's popped, but surprise, surprise, Ramzes said, I'm here.
Yeah, it's the problem, like, even though they feel this could be just like some kind of
just hit
play
throne
for the throne. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Draw has no buyback. They don't know that, but we expect that.
BKB black holes there. They catch the Grandma, but Disruption and the swap cancelling it out. The Refresher Orb, and in we come again. Round 2 for Toronto Tokyo to fall for 2 minutes. Collapse has his arena up, but he's being annihilated within it. Solo and no one chasing forward, and the throne is falling. Game 1 going the way of 404.
Yeah. Quite a nice starting game. I would say